Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am here today for my review of the Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles game for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, as well as the PC/Steam. So, before I go any further, I do want to say a big, massive shout-outs and thank you to Sega for sending me an early review copy so that I can experience it and pretty much just share my overall thoughts on this game and everything. So, basically, this takes place during the Unwavering Resolve arc all the way up until the Mugen Train arc in terms of the entire story mode. I definitely felt like the story mode was really solid. I loved the animations as well as the gameplay. When it comes to the animations, CyberConnect does the best. They always blow me out of the water with how outstanding the appearances that they can do with these characters. The fluidity and motion and everything is on point, and I absolutely just enjoyed every single little second of the cutscenes that we did get, as well as the overall just gameplay and ultimate arts and attacks that you use. It's just so smooth, and it really gives you that feel like you're watching the anime. So also throughout the entire story mode, you're also able to do these extra little slice of life scenes and gameplay experiences throughout the adventure mode, where you can kind of roam around and collect these things called Kimetsu points, as well as being able to use those to unlock extra rewards. It's a pretty cool experience just being able to roam around and explore. Now, it's not a fully open world experience. It's nothing like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, for example, but it does allow you to kind of explore and roam around and see the amazing atmosphere of these areas that you are actually put into in the game. Another great feature that I'm glad to see in more recent anime games is the fact that they do allow you to switch between the Japanese and English audio. Yes, they do give you the option. Some people have their preferences. They prefer to just listen to Japanese audio and read the subs, or just be able to have the full English dub audio experience, and I just feel like that's a great feature to give to the actual player themselves. Now, when it comes to the gameplay and combat, I would have to say that it is your typical arena fighter. There is a 2v2 mode where you actually are able to have a support character on the sidelines, and after the death of that character, you can switch in to your support character or the secondary character. It kind of plays like the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series, as well as like Jump Force. If you're a fan of those, you will love this game. So when it comes to all of these arena fighters, I would have to say that it is most likely to be as close to the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. This game has a lot of the same features, especially during the story mode where you have these quick time events and everything, which I loved doing those. Just the fact that you could experience and just feel immersed in the actual like cutscenes and major story mode plots was pretty badass and epic. So with everything great and positive that I have shared so far, unfortunately, there will be issues that arise, and one of the bigger issues that will come up a lot throughout this game's release and the lifespan of it is the fact that the character roster is extremely small. For one of the very first games, it's definitely to be expected, but only 18 playable characters, with 6 of those just being the Academy uniforms for already existing characters like Tanjiro and Shinobu. It's a little bit underwhelming, but they do definitely make up for that with each character's experience in terms of the ultimate attacks, the special moves. They're really outstanding, and like I said, they did an excellent job. CC2, CyberConnect, they go hard with the animations and, you know, staying true to the animations of these characters and their abilities that they actually have. So kind of adding on to the lack of playable characters, there's also a major lack of playable demon characters. Now, throughout the entire story mode, you fight a ton of demons, and one of the biggest problems is that you cannot play as any of them or unlock any of them in the base game. Now, don't be alarmed. This will be fixed within free updates that will continue after the game's released. So I think that will definitely add to the roster and extend the replay value of this game. Now, there will be a second update and a third update that will also add 2 characters each. So in total, there will be 6 playable demon characters by the end of all these free updates. I would have really preferred if there was an open world experience instead of kind of like a level-based system. But I digress. It's not a major deal in terms of the story. I think the story was something that they nailed into the coffin. They just really did a great job of that. So my overall review of this game is that the story mode is extremely solid. The cutscenes are extremely well done. Fluid animations, everything felt good. Didn't experience any glitches or any major issues that hindered me from progressing throughout the story, or even any of the versus mode or training mode gameplay. The overall gameplay experience was definitely there, and I highly recommend that you guys pick this up. If you do have a problem with a smaller roster and you can't wait for these little free updates to come through, then that might be a little bit of a turnoff for you. But if you can wait for each free update, adding the extra 6 playable demon characters, it's definitely worth the wait. And overall, I think that the lifespan of this game will be pretty large as long as people are connecting online and playing with friends. So I'll have to give this game a good solid 8 out of 10. Now, everything about it just really blew me out of the water, from the animations from CC2, and it was just a great experience overall. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.